Coinski crew, welcome back. Just going to delve into Quant token. We've put out a trade signal on Quant, so buying around 106, looking to take targets at around 122. But I just want to go back in time a little bit here. We're using the Binance chart here on the weekly, and I just want to outline this critical level here, this sort of 100 psychological area. Now, when Quant started trading on Binance, that's exactly where it opened, and it was around 26th of July 2021. We saw a massive pump in the following months. We topped out here mid-September, and ever since then, massive downtrend. Down basically from top to bottom was about 90% decline. But ever since that $40 area, we've been in a nice little uptrend here, and I've got a parallel channel here, and also drawn in some trend lines from the downside move we had. We've got two at the moment. We've got this one here that comes down. We've broken through that one, and we have this second one here, and together with the parallel channel, we're kind of stuck in this, diamond shape, and yeah, it's getting very close to a conclusion here. Definitely, I'd say in the next 2 weeks, we should see either an upside move or a downside move. But looking at the momentum, we're definitely looking like we're going to head up at least into this little area here. And if we look at the stochastic RSI, we're looking fairly positive here, and there's a bit more room for upside. So bear in mind, this is the weekly chart, and yeah, we're finding a lot of support here along the 21 EMA, and the 8 EMA is above the 21 EMA, so that's a bullish signal. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is the declining volume here. So while I think we still rally, I don't think it's going to have that much legs, if you know what I mean. Like, I think we do top out around this area here. We may, spike through this 133 area and meet resistance along the 50 EMA on the weekly chart before rolling over again. Just based on the whole macro situation right now. So yeah, I mean, we have Fibonacci levels up here, so that could happen. But I'm definitely not a moon boy. I try to keep fairly grounded, and I'm nimble with my trades. So I'm expecting us to probably top out around here, just based on this volume as well. There's a lot of fear in the market, but being quant and it's very illiquid, you can see very aggressive moves to the upside or downside. So keeping an eye on that. We'll head over to the 3-day chart. We zoom in a little bit more on this diamond shape here. So yeah, it looks like, well, we've got just under 2 days here left of this candle. So 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, and within 2 weeks we should get a conclusion here. We might get it earlier, we don't know. We've got a big FOMC meeting coming up, so that might be a catalyst for either a breakout or a breakdown. Now, if we do get some downside, we have a stop loss here around the 90 level. I think if we get down to that level, we could probably kiss this trade goodbye, and I guess lick our wounds. I'm looking at the stochastic here, starting to form a little bit of a bear cross here on the 3-day. That could turn around though. I mean, we've got plenty of room for upside momentum here. So I think this is kind of formed from yesterday. We had that big sell-off, basically Sunday and Monday across the whole crypto sector. So this could rectify itself, and we've had a nice candle here so far. So things are looking good. We had a bit of a, you could say probably a bear trap towards that psychological $100 area. The bulls defended it, so it's a good sign. And yeah, if we can get above this 113 level, we should get up to 120, possibly up to here, 130. So yeah, top of the Keltner channel here is 141. Yeah, meet pretty strong resistance there. And if we look the other side, if we get some downside, if we break, so right now, like you can maybe move your stop loss a little bit higher than 90 if you're. I don't like doing that myself because you do get that risk of getting stopped out. So I think as long as we hold this trend line here, we should be good for more upside. However, if we do break this sort of 90 to 87 level, then we have a golden ratio target here down at 66.8, which lines up with former resistance as well. So we definitely can't rule that out. We have to keep our eye on this $90 level, very key. So heading over to the daily charts, we'll zoom in a bit. We'll get rid of some of these. Okay, so all right, daily chart. So we've only been open on this candle for a few hours. Had a little bit of a sell-off, but we found support on the 0.786. And we now have some resistance here at just a touch under 109. If we break through that, then it's at 112 key level that we need to get through. And then we have 115 or 115 to get through. And then there's more resistance up here at 119. So I'm looking to take profits in this zone here. My take profit one, I'll probably take about 75% of my position off a table here and move my stop loss to entry price at 106. And I'll keep 25% on just in case we do get that last little push up here. You got the 300 EMA here, this green line, which will be resistance as well. So yeah, all indicators are pointing to around this zone here, this 130 area. Could be a nice little double top here. Now there is an argument. We've got a shoulder head shoulder here, so that could definitely play out as well. So we have to make sure that that doesn't play out. But yeah, you can see how key this area is right here, 90 to 87. As long as we stay above that, we remain bullish. We'll head over onto the 8-hour chart. And yeah, so we've got Fibonacci levels based on this local low and this local high. We've come back down. We found support here along the 0.236, and we've had a nice little bounce. So we need this momentum to continue. A lot depends on the rest of the crypto market. So we've had a couple of days in the red. I've kind of got a gut feeling we're going to start rallying into the FOMC meeting, maybe rally a little bit after, followed by more selling later in the week. I'm actually kind of glad we had that sell-off on Sunday and yesterday, because it definitely, there's a less chance of a further sell-off just because it was just so dramatic. I mean, the total market cap lost about, it was about 80 billion. So, you know, I doubt we'll see that again today or tomorrow. We should get a bit of a recovery here into the FOMC meeting. And let's hope that they raise by only 75. Well, I say only, but you know, there's that speculation of 100 basis points, which would definitely freak the market out. So let's hope that they do 75 and the relief rally kind of continues, and then we can maybe sell out and reevaluate where the market is going. But anyway, that's everything I have to say on QNT, and yeah, drop a comment below, and we'll see you in the next crypto update.